6:25. Now we're going to get the first morning shots in and see how we do. All right. So I'm getting ready for my very first bow hunting experience. I'm headed to Virginia in November to do whitetail. Then I'm planning an elk hunt here where I live after that. So right now, it's time to practice. So I got my target set up. Hi chickens. Got some goats over there. We'll talk about them in a second, but first, let's go and get this morning shot, get this practice going. Let's check it out. Okay, not exactly what I'm looking for. Point of aim, point of impact. That's my cold bore shot in the morning. Have a lot of room for improvement. I just got into bow hunting, or archery I should say, a couple of weeks ago. I got afforded this opportunity to get picked up by this nonprofit called Nodens Outdoors. And basically they take special operations veterans and they outfit them with with bows and the tools, the knowledge, the lessons, the skills to find a new form of meditative, therapeutic practices you can add into your life. On top of that, a skill set to actually provide value for your family. So they outfitted us with a bow, all those things, and then basically they're planning hunts for us, and I'm super excited to go out and bow hunt. Archery is very difficult. I've been shooting rifle for a very long time. I'm not saying I'm an expert at that, but what I am saying is that I do like hard things, and I never really wanted to hunt because shooting a rifle, even though I'm sure there's very difficult situations, it just didn't seem as challenging. And I want as much challenge as I possibly can, and archery seems to be exactly that. Guys, we have not talked for years. If you've been following me along on my Instagram, you see that from our last video that I posted on YouTube, I mean, heck, we sold our conversion van. We moved all the way across the country again, and we finally bought land and we started our homestead. That was definitely our goal. After 3 years in the van traveling around after we retired from the military, we wanted something different. We were finally ready to plant our roots and to actually have a garden and animals and stuff like that. And that's what we have now. Let me just show you this garden, guys. Look at this thing. How sick, right? Look at this amazingness. Crazy, right? I always find gardening fascinating. Literally, the earth provides. It's crazy. Some people, they're like, yeah, Cody, of course, if you plant seeds, they grow. But I didn't grow up this way. I grew up grocery store, just like probably most people in America. You buy your food from the store. We never planted anything. Definitely didn't hunt for our food. And no wonder we're disconnected, right? No wonder, no one's defying the norm when you literally are the norm, and you're doing everything that society has set up in place for you, and there's no self-reliance, there's no skill built upon that, right? It's just work, get your money so you can go buy your food and live your life. Well, we're able to grow our food. Heck, we've even planted food that we've already eaten. So seeds from fruits and vegetables that we've already eaten, we just replant those and it grows. How crazy is that? I understand it's common knowledge. But never growing up that way, it's quite fascinating to experience it ourselves. Look at these goats. So these goats are actually neighbors of ours, and helping them out and actually helping us out, eating all this grass and stuff, so I don't have to maintain it. I'm very grateful for that. Hey guys, hey, come here. All right, well today they want to be super talkative, but dude, just look at this area. We've been to a lot of amazing places in our van travels, but nothing beats northern Idaho. This place is absolutely gorgeous. We got goats, we have chickens, working on bees and cow. Oh man, I never in a million years would have thought that this would be the life that I have. I never in a million years would have thought that, you know, when I retired from the Marine Corps in 2018, not knowing anything about who I am, what I wanted to do, who I wanted to become, I never would have thought that if I kept on pushing forward, I'd end up to where I'm at today. Where I'm at today, I run a very successful online mentorship coaching program. I run a very successful online apparel brand called We Defy the Norm. I'm a new dad. I do have an older son that lives overseas with his mother. And I just had a new baby boy about 7 months ago. And let's just say we are busy all the time. But that's good though. I mean, I am so grateful to evolve. I'm so grateful to not be the same person I was years ago. And if you watch my YouTube videos, I shared everything with you. I shared all the goods, bads, and the uglies, all the unknowns, and all these things that I was encountering in my life. And that's what I intend to do now. Why did I take a break from YouTube? I'm still working on myself, still working to find me. And finding me is a continuous process. Finding me, developing my why, my purpose, all those things take time. And back in the day, I just could not see. I couldn't see because I was hurt. I had a victim mindset. Felt like the world was out to get me and everything owed me everything. And it's just a really bad attitude to have. And now the evolution of self has definitely occurred, and I'm extremely a better version of myself, that I thought I never would become, because at the time I just couldn't see it. But that's what I want to let you know. That's what I want to remind you. You might be going through something right now that you're like, I don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't know how I'm going to make that money. I don't know how I'm going to get that job, but you just got to keep on going. See, we want that instant gratification. We want those guarantees in life, but the only thing guaranteed in life is that we're going to die. There are no guarantees in life, so why are we always out there looking for them and basing our decisions off of that? We have to risk it. We have to put ourselves into the fray, put ourselves into the unknown, because through the unknown, that's where we find ourselves. That uncomfortable situation where you don't even know left from right, up from down. That's where you find yourself. That's where you grow. But you have to actually plant in yourself first. You actually have to say, you know what? I don't know if this fruit's gonna grow, but I'm gonna plant it anyway. I'm gonna nurture it. I'm gonna invest in it. I'm gonna see what happens. Guys, we grew all that. We've taken chances, not only in our own lives, but our own personal development. Because if we're not able to invest in ourselves, what are we actually doing with our time here? We're just existing. We're just riding out the clock. And know this, the clock ends for all of us. And there's just so much to live for. There's just so much that we can do with our lives. And the question is, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? Maybe you're doing it right now with your life. Good. Be it. Live it. Love it. Share it. Because there's someone out there right now that they don't know what they want to do. They have no idea what they want to do. And by you telling them like, hey man, this is how I felt. This is what I was going through. You're showing them the blueprint to success, to finding themselves, to finding that thing that they actually want to do. And that's consistency in time. It's like going to the gym, everybody. Everybody wants to get jacked and lean. But there's no guaranteed 30-day plan, 45-day plan. When it happens, but we get there through consistency. We get there through showing up every day, putting ourselves in the unknown, putting in the work, and it pays off. Guys, I'm so excited to get back on YouTube, share my archery and hunting adventures with you. And I am a noob. I'm like total like 7 days into archery. 7 days. I spent a whole 5 days in Julian, California, this place called Julian Ranch, and it was epic. Those people are freaking amazing. I made some new friends, and I got so much going for me, and I'm just super stoked to share it all with you. So, with that being said, here I am. If you want to follow me on Instagram, head to the Cody Alford. I've been posting on there every day for the past like 3 years, ever since I checked off my last YouTube video. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna get back on YouTube because I love creating videos. I love sharing my messages, and I love reaching people because that's what I care about. I care about showing people like, hey, you can do anything you want to do, and you don't have to live the life that you're accepting. Till next time.